Hey everybody, and welcome back to Orcs Must Die. I'm a boy named Shue, and I'd like to give you this food for thought. Traps don't kill orcs. Crazy war mages with traps kill orcs. Alright, so our start here, the next level will be Runner's Alley. And as you can see here, we have 12 skulls available for upgrade, but we're not quite to where I would like to be with upgrades, because the first thing I'm going to grab here is probably the archers, because there are very, very few levels where archers are not particularly useful to have along. So I'm going to go ahead and hold out for one more level, and then we should hopefully have the 2 skulls we need to grab them. So let's hop into Runner's Alley and see what we have in store for us. Yeah, archers are probably one of easily in the top 3 of quote-unquote traps. They're actually called guardians, but probably the top 3 of what I would bring to almost any level.
Works for me. I like it when all the enemies bunch up for mass slaughtering.
Okay, this is actually going to be... Wow, I think I maybe managed to skip that, doing that last level. This is the first level where we have multiple entrances for our orcs. You can see here where we have the one door here, and then the other one all the way down here at the end of the level. So pretty much the plan of attack is to find the first central location where they will join up and try to plot our stopping point here. But in order to, like I said, make things more interesting so we're not using the same 3 or 4 traps over and over and over again, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pick the vampiric gauntlets, which we can use to drain health, and then we can also drain our own health for more mana so that we can drain more health. You can see how that works. So in order to go along with that, I'm going to pick the mana wells so we can fall back to them, and they'll give our mana a nice big boost. Also, I'm going to choose the tar traps and the archers. I believe I said last level that I was going to use the tar traps to slow them down and the arrow walls to pick them off while they were stopped. So we're basically going to do the same thing with our archers this time. For our last trap, let's go ahead and... I gotta pick here somewhat on the fly. So let's just pick the boom barrels, because boom barrels are pretty much always useful. Having played this level before, I know that our first orcs are going to come out of that door. So let's go ahead and make it easy for us. We're going to start with the gauntlets. So let's drop off a mana well here, and then in case anybody gets past us... Oh, seriously? I apologize. I thought the tar traps were 3 for some reason. So we're close. But I'll actually just... You know what? I just won't even bother with this time. So let's go ahead and give you a taste of what the vampiric gauntlet's capable of. And here is our new enemy type, the kobolds, who don't care about us, don't care about the guardians. They will pretty much run straight for the rift as quickly as they can. So you can see here that they are draining health, even though my health is not actually down. So as I drain mana, I'm actually going to use the alternate fire to boost my mana level and then drain more health from them. I don't need the mana well yet. Let's get those. Let's get those. Whoa, come on, let me get that. There we go. Let's get those tar traps down.
This just doesn't seem fair.
Okay, gonna run up and grab these crossbow orcs. Dodging back and forth. Pretty much run for the mill every level. It's not like I'm doing anything different here. You do have to be careful, because if you hold that button down, you will drain your health all the way to 0. So that's not so good. But let's hop over here. We'll get our mana refilled. I do not know what the particular timer is as to how long the wells take to fully recharge. You can see here that it's actually creeping really, really slow. So we're going to fall back onto our crossbow. we can afford to drain some more. And that should get them off. I'm going to put those right there, and I'm going to try to run up here and get some archers here on the top, because they always have to run under them. And there's our new door. And here they come. There's some kobolds, so let me grab those guys while my archers take care of the orcs. Did I get them all? Nope, I missed a couple. Okay, now we've got some more. Now we got some more breathing room. Let's just. We're gonna slow everybody down. Let's go into this corner. Let me put a couple more archers up. I could use with another mana well. So while I can afford them, let's get these up here, and then we will move this mana well back here around the corner, because I'm pretty much always going to be on this side of it from now on. And we'll get started. If I remember right, my archers can actually shoot them almost right from the door. Yep, there you go. Some of those dots are moving pretty fast on the mini-map. Yep, there's our kobolds right there. Kobolds are bad news. Probably one of the more underrated enemies in the game. We're just going to stay right here with the mana and drain some. Kobolds are probably one of the more underrated enemies in the game because they're so fast that you usually don't see them until they get past you, and then by that time you're playing a foot race trying to catch them on the way to the rift. Put another row of tar, and I think one more archer ought to do it up top. That should do it. Apologies for the camera bopping around. I can just grab these guys right here. I don't even need to mess with my archers. Oh, we got more coming. Okay. I don't see any coins floating around, so I don't want them to actually shoot at me, so I'm going to stay here around the corner so that make them come to me. Which costs me a little more time, but my archers apparently can shoot through the wall. Who knew? Oh, apparently he's draining the mana well without realizing it. No, come to me. Come to me. That mana well's taking a lot longer than I would like. And I believe that... There we go. My archers will actually turn around, hopefully, if any orcs get this close. I'm going to throw up another mana well down here, just in case they get past the bridge. Definitely prefer the gauntlets over the crossbow for dealing with kobolds. Mostly because they're a lot easier to hit. Probably a wider cone of effect, or whatever the term I'm looking for is. Drain and pick up that so that I can drain some more if I need to. Whoop. See, they're getting past me. This paladin here will hopefully give me a leg up. They're not going to mess with my archers because they're up top. Let me stand back here. No, that's not going to do what I need it to do. So the rift will not refill my mana fast enough. But it doesn't matter. Looks like we're done. And once again, I completely forgot to use my boom barrel. What a shocker. But we did 5 skullets, so let's see our time. 34 seconds. That's much better than last time. I'm not particularly worried about anything like combos and kill streaks and such things. And hello, Sinster Gates, who's apparently playing Modern Warfare 3. So we're going to back out of here, and now we're going to head in and buy our upgrades. So We are up over the 14. So let me just check it. Well, never mind, I can't. I believe that archers were 600, so this should lower it to 5. So it's a choice between, two choices here, choice between archers or between the floor burners who have a wider range, but like I said, archers, I use them so frequently that I'm gonna have to go ahead and lean with this as an upgrade. So let's go ahead and put our points in, and no refunds, thank you. And that will do it for this episode. Next time we will take on the overpass. So thanks for watching. I'm a boy named Shue, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.